How's that word, man?
Salute, man.
Yes,
Salute,
sir.
man. Your endeavors, man. Yeah.
So, next question, man. What's your dream battle? Like, what's the
dream battles?
In general, like any battle that you can put together? What's the battle that
my card?
If anything, you can say, yo, this the battle that I want to put together, and it's no obstacles, there's nothing in the way. If I call this guy and call this guy, they both gonna say yes. Who are those guys?
Okay, right. That's Legend is not here, but okay, boom. I'm gonna do it. People that's here. As far as 518.
Copy.
If I had a 518 card, that's
we do the same thing. We do 518 first, and then we can do
518
worldwide. 518. Who are these two guys?
I'm gonna call this Clash the Crews.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna call this Clash the Crews.
Clash the Crews.
Clash the Crew.
Talk to me. Who on these cards?
I want Pesci versus CEO Sense.
I see the Crews forming.
I want Man versus Diego.
Yada fucking yada.
You hear me?
Man,
don't forget about Yada.
They're my guy.
Listen, a Star was born too with him. Don't forget him too. We ain't gonna forget about Yada. A Star was born versus Blade Brown. First time ever battling in the world, seeing him. HOC. You hear? Star was born. It's all written. It's all in the index.
It's all in there.
It's in there. Clash the Crews. I want Murder Mook. It's all on my card.
Talk to me.
I want Murder Mook. Sue Surf. I want. What's the other shot I want? I want Goods.
The Animal.
The Animal. I want him versus Lux. You understand? And that right there is my dream card.
That's your dream card. That's your dream card. Now that'll be one.
The Crew.
Now that'll be one of them things. That'll be one of them things.
So we got my undercard nigga that's main event side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we got that together with that. Man, listen, B. That's my dream right there. It's over right there. I'm good, but nah, I ain't good. I still want probably one more.
Still want more. Your mind will start, and you'll put some other joints together.
Yeah, I love battle rap, man. That's my shit.
Nah, that's what's up. Yo, what's the process of actually putting a card together? Like, what is that process like?
Oh, man, it's just a
because I think a lot of people, you know, like everything in the world, people tend to look at it from the outside and be like, oh, I could do that. I ain't nothing. I could have did that. I could, and we really underestimate the work and just the work that other people put in.
Yeah.
And just see the end goal and not even realizing what it took to get to that point.
You gotta understand something. It's like promoters. Like we invest before we even see anything. And I want artists to respect that. When you invest, we as league owners or whatever promoters, we invest before we even see anything.
Copy.
So as artists, y'all should respect that. Period. Like you investing, believing in us, putting some bread in my pocket before I even did anything for the man. Respect that for one. That's what I want artists to do. And just getting it together is a lot because you got to reach out. You got to make sure timing is good on their behalf. You got to make sure the venues is on time. You got to make sure a lot of shit comes with it. Cameramen, you got to, because I'm like the guy that puts everything together. I put all the pieces together. I know who to reach out to. That's my position. Copy. You know what I'm saying? I got my other partner. He handles like, you know, anything like we need, like financial things like that. You know what I'm saying? I got my other partner. He handles like, it's like it's like a team.
Everybody play their role. Everybody
you know what I'm saying?
got their assignment.
But we all do the same thing in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But it takes a lot to do a card, man. It definitely takes a lot, especially if you want to do it at this magnitude, because you got to deal with so many characters,
different personalities,
so many personalities,
different egos.
Yeah, man. And it's like sometimes you have to be like a big brother to them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they might call you for something that you're not even pertaining to battle rap. You gotta listen to them, and I appreciate that for you calling me, even enlightening me.
Trusting your ear.
Yeah, trusting my ear, shit like that. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot that comes with it, and it's my passion, so I don't mind it. Talking to one of my brothers, any one of them. You know what I'm saying? CEO Sense is like one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? His kid is like, you know, he always yo, man, yo, what's up? Or ideas. He remind me of Legend. I tell him that, man, 'cause Legend was one of my favorites. He always come to me, yo, man, what's up? What we doing? Yo, you should put this card together. I'm not going to even be on it. But, yo, he should, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like he had love for everybody. CEO since, too. Like, he got love for everybody, man. Like, he puts, like, he's definitely a good dude, man. Shouts to man, everybody, man. Like everybody.
So on this card, you said that Pesh was a phone call away from possibly being on this card.
Yeah, facts.
Anybody else? Anybody else that you wanted on this particular card that it just didn't work out for whatever reason?
No. Everybody else on this card is supposed to be on this card because at the end of the day, Lord Nim, I can't forget about him. He's got to build me from day one. I wanted to give Pesci that shot first due to the fact that he's supposed to battle him anyway back then. So, but Lord Nim, he's like day one, man. I knew him for over 20 years too. So it's like, you know what? And he's still grinding though. That's the thing with him. Like, he was perfect for that. He's still grinding. He's still out there doing his thing. He's not lackadaisy. You know what I'm saying? Not saying everybody else is like, but as far as battle rap, he loves that shit.
Okay.
So, you know,
that's dope.
That's what that's about right there, Mike.
So I've been listening to the whispers. I'm on the book. See, you still been having battles, man. I see you still got some battles coming. The day before, I seen April 15th, you got a couple battles. The day before, just to get people mouth watering and get them ready to eat and feast.
You hear me?
Yeah, so who we got on that day?
Shout out to my guy, man. The villain, man. Vonnie the villain.
Vaughn the villain.
Vaughn the villain, man.
Okay.
My guy. He's a good. He's gonna be doing media too, man.
Oh, right.
Because I got my battle rappers. They do media too.
That's all.
I'm not gonna have them just battle rap. I want them to start doing other things with their careers.
Copy.
And try to. You know what I'm saying, I'm saying, no, make
step up.
Transition. Step up, man. You know what I mean? And take other, drastic measures. But yeah, Vaughn. I got my. He versus the Violator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's new to the game. He fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, I'm trying to get all the plates that you want. You hungry? I'm like, slow down. You ain't back. Nah, fuck that. I want to get my teeth. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready.
He like that too.
Yeah,
like he's willing to get his teeth kicked in and learn from that experience to come out better next time. What made you say yes to him? Because that's dope. A dude that never battle rap before.
He came and saw me, man, and we chopped it up. Man, he came and saw me at my place of business, and we chopped it up. And I love the energy.
Like his energy.
Loved it, man. I'm like, oh wow. He's like, yo, man, but I got the studio, man. Come through, man. You need to record something. I do it for free, man. Like, you give. I'm like, he's just like his energy, man. It's like, you know what? Ain't nothing for free. I told bro, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's an honor. I respect that shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
nah, that's dope.
And who else battles on? There's only 2 battles. So,
there's 2 battles that day.
We got KO Coke. Shouts to my boy KO Coke, HOC. What's up? You HOC, right? You gonna laugh at that when I say that. But yo. My guy KO Coke versus Sean, man. Not K Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
But my boy Sean. You know what I mean? And he got something to say. That kid's from Schenectady, shouts to Money Melvin, put me on him. He got something to say. You know what I'm saying? He definitely got something to say.
Definitely should be interesting.
Yeah, that's gonna be after the
and that along with the face off, that should be a dope event within itself, a little mini event.
Facts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just do that for the, just. We're going to have that live, free, you know what I'm saying? Just watch my young boys get crazy. You know what I mean? So.
All right, so quickly talk to me about the difference between putting somebody on the card that doesn't necessarily have a huge name yet and talking to these big names. Because there's some names on this card.
Yeah,
there's some names that if you're a fan of battle rap, these names are instantly familiar to you.
Facts. Very top tier.
Very top tier names. Yeah, very relevant names in the battle rap community. So what's it like? Is it a huge difference between talking to them and
Nah, man, it's the same thing because I've been having relationships with some of these guys. You know what I'm saying? I come from this shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo man, what up? Like it's regular shit. Like talking to you, Mike, like you know how you a person that got on, like even my man Commodore, like I grew up with him, man. Cereal in my boxes with this kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he did a skit, right? He did a skit with one of my homegirls. She actually, we met because she used to model for me. She used to do photo shoots for me when I was back in my photography.
Wow.
Linda Rose, shout out to Linda Rose. Follow her on all streaming platforms. Follow her on IG, Linda Rose. I don't know if you've seen his skit where the pretty light-skinned joint had homeboy tricking, and he took her to like a resort. He in the pool trying to feed her grapes. She snatched the grape, snatched the bottle. He doing all that tricking. He get back, he trying to kiss her. She double. She get out the car and go hop on the bike with Mr. Count. Like, that's my homegirl, Linda Rose. Shout out to you. Feel me?
That's fact.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm like, yo, that's dope. That she was in the skit.
That's crazy.
It was dope to see her in the skit. I've been outside too, man. I've been doing a lot of things, man. Doing eye candy photography all up and down the East Coast from Philly to Atlanta. Wow. Yeah, man, I was rocking with Stunners magazine. Shout out to them.
You always been working.
Undiscovered magazine. Shout out to them. Rider magazine. Shout out to them.
You don't do pictures no more?
Nope. Nope.
Wow.
I came up to Albany and I felt like I wasn't about to be moving all around trying to do it no more. Yeah. And I felt like this wasn't the community for that. I was going to have to hurt somebody because every female is somebody, girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, baby mother, sister. Yeah. It was going to go to something. Somebody was going to feel away, thinking that it was more than it was. But anybody that ever worked with me will let you know, like, I don't even play with my, I ain't even play with my craft. Nah, and I ain't never had no problem getting women in my life. That was never a problem. So I never had to use my business to try to finagle dudes. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like, shout out to any model that ever came and shot with me. There was a time I was in the city and I living in Queens, and the downstairs tenant of the crib we ran, we upstairs, me and my man upstairs. Downstairs tenant set the crib on fire. She mad at the landlord. They got her up out of there. She get up out of there. I turned that to my photography studio. A different look in every room. So a lot of my pictures, if you go back and look at my pictures, a lot of that was downstairs in the crib. But when you pull up, the windows all boarded up. It looked like the AB, like the abandoned.
The trap easy.
You come in, it smell good. I got silk backdrops and stuff. They felt right comfortable. Know it's about business, and bro, I'm telling you. So, and it was like I said, I came up here. Shout out to Jamel Hood and Hood House of Hoops. He offered me an opportunity to work with the kids with the basketball. Shout out to A-Bar and Quinny. They brought me in.
Stop playing, bro. Stop playing,
you gotta come sit with me. No, but they brought me into the AAU world and allowed me to coach AAU for 2 years and also give back and help the kids in the community.
You do a lot for the kids. A is official with the kids.
So that was like, I found another way to feed myself. You know what I'm saying? I found something else to do to put money in my pocket. So I didn't have to chase the photography thing no more because I was chasing it for a long time. Like events, everything. Yo, I'm Mr. Everything.
Come on, don't play.
Check my hashtags, man. I'm Mr. Everything.
Don't play. Mike, don't fuck around, my nigga. Don't play. So you know that, man. This guy don't fuck around right now.
Yo, I had to survive, man.
Real for real.
I had to survive, man.
Real for real.
So like I said, just chasing it to feed myself, events, and all of that. Once I wasn't in that position no more, the way I'm struggling and starving, I was able to see clearer. Yeah. And like I said, when I moved up here, this just wasn't the environment for it.
Wow.
And I felt like I did too much in the eye candy world of photography to try to transition into what I should have did from the beginning, which is kids. I should have did kid photography from the beginning because kids is dope. Kids is good energy, and people don't give you no hassle. When you're dealing with the women in the eye candy world, so many of these dudes is tricks and trying to finagle their way into even seeing some vagina that they giving shoots away. So you get women that don't even want to pay for shoots. They don't even want to invest in themselves to get a decent shoot because it's 100 dudes that'll shoot them for free just to have them in the house because he can't get a chick in his house. So it just was difficult, man. It was difficult. But it was over for me when I went to a party. Somebody hired me to come to a party and take pictures at an event. So, and it's one of those, that was at a time where all the events, the promoters had websites. Yeah, so I come in and take pictures. The pictures get uploaded to the website. You go on the website and snatch your pictures off at your own lineage. So I'm in there, I'm taking pictures. There's a couple ladies sitting at the table, and I go, yo, y'all want to take a picture? They say, sure. Could you take it with my phone? That's when I knew it was over. That's when I knew it was over. So, Yeah, man.
Shout out to Cash. He still be doing that shit too. I mean, shout out to my boy All Street Global.
Yo, shout out to my dude.
Yeah, he still be doing that.
He still be doing the photography.
I actually in that one place.
Look, he'll tell you. I pulled him into one of my photo shoots. I had 2 young ladies come to Albany to shoot, and me and Kasir shot them. It was a dope shoot. He definitely was still on it. And when I came up here, he was one of the people that was like, "Yo, bro, you up here? I know what you do. Let's rock." But like I said, just the energy wasn't right. Also, I had discussions with bro, like, and you understand this. I could tell by watching your business practice that you understand this. As much as you want to get your name out there, as far as HOC, as much as you want to get the HOC name out there, you understand that here in the 518 is that. That's get you indoors. Yeah. Your face. Yeah. Your face card get you indoors in the 518. People recognize you. Yeah. So a lot of it, he was trying to be behind the scenes and just push the brand. And I'm like, no, in this town, people got to see your face. They're not going to support this logo. They're going to support Ka. Yeah. Oh, that's bro. That's her.
You got to make that shit a household name.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to make this shit a household name, y'all.
But nah, shout out to him with the all global joint. So that's... He hasn't let anything derail him.
I know.
So that's dope about him, man.
That's my brother.
You know, Kasir was living in North Albany when I first came up here. That's how we linked. We was living in North Albany, man.
Brady and all that.
Yeah. Shout out to North Albany, man.
North Albany, man. For real. For real, Mike. For real.
So I stay connected to the battle rap. I'm on Twitter, and I'm just listening. I'm seeing more and more of the climate changing, and I'm seeing leagues and league owners locking these battle rappers into contract. What's your feels? What's your thoughts on that? Do you foresee that happening in HOC? Is that something that you have on the plans?
What I would do is book a battle rapper for 2-3 battles, not a contract, but they will get a contract. But I wouldn't contract them. They can't battle nowhere else. If they want to fuck up their career and do that, that's on them. But if you take a battle in between, we would have to negotiate something. Like, yo, you know what I'm trying to say?
Because that can legitimately lose stock. You can lose stock.
So boom. So if you, I look at it like, okay, if you battle somebody and if you stay consistent, like you stay on that time zone, you're good. But if you like lose both battles while you in between the battles, you got to battle for me. It's like I'd rather take 5-10% of the, you know what I'm saying, of your cut or something like that. Like, cause
you lost stock. Your stock dropped.
You doing all right. You battling it a little too much.
So let me ask you the reverse. Because I'm a neutral party. What about the reverse? What if I take them battles in between and my stock go up? You willing to give me another 5%?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know how we would negotiate that, but if you stay on that same path, that lane,
if you stay, everything stay regular. We still stay regular.
You keep, you know what I'm saying?
But if I go and I smoke 2 dudes that people ain't think I was gonna smoke, and that get my stock up, and now I'm trending on Twitter or whatever the case may be, are you willing to come sit back at the table with that battler and say, yo, you know what?
Hell yeah.
By the time you get to this next HOC card, your stock is through the roof.
Yeah. We can work something out. Let's work something out. We can work something out.
Dope. That's dope.
If we have that kind of relationship.
That's dope.
But me, I'd rather but me, personally, per se, if you battle between my battles, that's on you. Like, I don't want to take nothing from you. I don't want you to take
opportunities.
From me. Yeah, no opportunities from you. I don't want to do that.
But no, it makes sense. If your stock drops, if your stock lowers.
But I understand why leagues do that. Because, especially like leagues like Smack, KOT, like HOC, like, if we putting you on these big platforms, we're giving you these big,
these big cards, these big events,
these big events, whatever the case may be, you have to you have to respect that in a sense, because that's building your stock up, that's doing what you know what I'm saying, and you don't have to take these small little cards to, you know what I'm saying, to lower your stock, or you might have to do a favor for somebody, another battle league. But it's all good, but it's like, you just got to know how to work your career. That's what I tell MCs. Work your career in the sense that you know that you're not draining yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're not having your battle raps, you're writing, it's like you're getting writer's block and all that. You want to keep yourself at a good pace where you don't, you know what I'm saying, you don't fall or choke and shit like that. You know what I mean? So,
nope, makes sense. Makes sense.
but I don't want to take nothing from nobody. If you do it, do it. You know what I'm saying?
But know that it could be
like in situations like this, Snake, he won a belt. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like he's bringing more to HOC now. Just the fact he won the belt. But we've been booked him before the belt. We didn't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do he get extra or do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't, even if he, what about if he never got the belt?
So what is it? Is Snake? So before Snake, I want to really get into this card. I want to talk about this card, but it's stuff going on in the culture. So before Snake come, he scheduled a battle twerk.
Yeah.
On whose platform?
On Midnight Madness. They the main event.
For the belt?
No.
But not for the belt.
No, the belt is coming.
The belt coming to HOC.
Yeah.
For the Cortez battle.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
interesting.
And that was already established already. So
and
in between, because other leagues, they looking at shit.
And it didn't happen, but I think they're trying to make it happen or reschedule or whatever the case may be.
For the
Cortez, they had the Surfing Cortez
no facts.
book, but they booked that after it came out that these guys are supposed to battle on HOC.
You know that. So they watch it.
They watch it. They tuned in.
Got to, man. This is battle rap.
It's battle rap. It's the culture. I agree.
The culture. HOC is the culture. We're not going to even take it there. Like, we've been doing this since 2012. We are the culture. We done put in work for the culture. We done broke bread with the biggest, highest culture. As far as Smack, I broke bread with Smack, like the whole URL staff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's all love. We are the culture. We bring, I support my young artists that's a 518. I put them on big cars like this. We support
that's
the culture.
dope. That's dope.
I go get headliners and, you know what I'm saying, top tiers, and we are the culture, man. HOC is the culture.
So before we delve into this card fully, you got your next card put together in your head already?
Yeah.
Yeah? You've been reaching out already? You already got some?
Yes.
All right, we ain't even going to talk about that. This is what we're going to talk about.
Facts.
We're going to talk about Dinner Time 2, HOC,
Yep.
April 16th,
Yep.
Albany Capital Center.
Yep.
I'm going to start from the bottom. I'm going to go from the bottom up. So we got Money Mail. Huh?
Take another shot.
Want to take one more? You can take another shot. Take another shot before we talk about this card. Let's go. Let's take one more. You know what I'm saying? One more.
We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Also, ain't nothing for show. So if you want something regular to drink, I got juice, I got water, I got soda.
I'll take some water too, man.
Yeah, like nothing for show. I don't got the little refrigerator over there just because it's cool to have a refrigerator.
Facts.
Hold
You know where we at.
on.
You know where we at.
Hold
You know where we at.
on. Okay, that like the store. Talk to me. Huh?
Got a tip jar up there.
Yeah, like the store.
Yeah, it's the store up
You
there.
said you need water. We got water, juice, soda, a couple bands.
Come on, man. See my guy. See what's going on over here, y'all. Like Nyce, man.
Who would have thunk it? Who would have thought it? They say I'm uppity now. Cause I ain't where I used to be.
Progress, man.
Yo,
Progress,
man.
you heard?
Again, to continue success and continue progress,
Know
man.
it, man.
So they throw dirt on us, man. We keep working.
Yeah, Mike. We here. We definitely here.
Ah.
That was crazy right there. That was a good one.
That was a good shot right there, right? We like it. Yeah.
Word, man.
Nah, this card. So I've been paying attention. I was watching you. I was watching this card form. I was watching it come together. I was watching the pieces link, and I was watching the things that was happening leading up to the card.
Right.
So again, we back at the card. Once again, HOC, Dinner Time 2, April 16th, Albany Capital Center. You got 6 battles? 6 battles on the main card?
Yes, sir.
We got Money Mail versus Will Porter.
Oh my God, Schenectady.
I talked to Mel.
Spanish Harlem. What's
Mel
up?
talked to me. Mel,
Schenectady, Spanish Harlem. What's up?
Mel, one of my guys that didn't have a problem, and his name is out there. His name is ringing in his battle rap joint.
I had to give him on that big stage.
And he had no problem coming and chopping it up with Building with Beast, so shout out to him. But when I talked to him,
Beast,
and he was telling me that his next plate was Will Porter, He said you still bringing them kids, man. That's what he said.
Grown ass man is a
He
kid.
said you still bringing them kids. He said it's gonna be. He popped his. He said it's gonna be some babysitting, man.
That man talking shit.
Yeah, he said it's gonna be some babysitting.
Money
He said
Bell
they still
talking
bringing
shit.
them kids, man.
Yo,
So
Money
Will
Bell
Porty
talking
man,
shit.
come with your shit, man.
Holla,
Man, come with your
holla.
shit, man.
Will
Man, come
Porty
with
know
your
what it
shit,
is.
because he said he tired of
what's
niggas
good?
bringing them kids.
Money Mail was good.
The next one. If you follow us, if you follow HOC, if you've been paying attention to the face-offs, you've seen that the F&B Smithing and the CEO since face-off happened already.
Yep, it's out now.
And
Subscribe.
fact, go check that out on YouTube.
It's a casualty.
I said in the comments of that despite the names that's on this card, that might be that. That might be battle of the night.
F&B, he's coming off of a Money Mail loss.
Coming off of Money Mail loss, I was in the building.
What you think? Money Mail did his thing. I wasn't there. What you think?
Money Mail material always solid. His material always solid. He come with his thing. He's always prepared. But being on that stage come with a lot of shit.
You do.
So, from my perspective as a fan in the crowd, it looked like Money Mail's entourage talking through F&B off, and I don't think he ever recovered. So he threw him off in the first round.
No, but
listen. Wait. It threw him off in the first round, and he had an exchange with them. He had an exchange with them. Yo, why y'all talking? Shut up. That type of. He had an exchange with them. He stumbled in the first round, but get it back. His second round was fairly clean. In the third round, it might have been 6 bars before he was like, yo,
because
Jersey.
Because he said that he prepared for him in 4 days.
He told me that. He told me that when I ran into him at another time, he spoke to me again.
That's the only thing.
And he said he prepared in 4 days.
That's the only thing.
But he also said that he did get a little rattled with some of the things happening on stage.
But at the end of the day, if you know your shit,
but yeah,
so if you like I tell my guys, man, like those are my young guys, man. Like I wish them the best. F&B Smith and CEO Money, everybody. But I always give my guys that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Real advice
shit.
and let them know.
Real shit.
What this game is.
4 days prep against a guy that's hungry right now. That's on the same card as you on April 16th.
Not
Think
smart.
about it.
Not smart.
Think about it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But,
Shouts
you
to his
know,
managers.
life happens.
Shouts to anybody that's around them. Like, I told them, like,
Life
when
happens.
you come to HOC, man, like, you need some advice, this battle rap shit, I really do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of people do music, they do bandages.
And that's something different.
When it comes to battle rap
It's a
management,
different animal. It's a different animal.
and battle rap development, like artist development, I'm him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna steer you wrong.
So F&B coming off a loss to Money Mail,
Mm-hmm.
but
That was it, just a 4 day prep.
Yeah.
Because if you know your shit, no matter who's talking, you know how to be creative. You bounce off that shit. I know my shit's out of here. It's a 4 day prep that he couldn't really like.
so the combination of the two.
And that goes out to all my MCs that are doing the thing coming up. Learn from that. I know F&B gonna come right back to this bullshit. But see,
So that's the scary thing.
He know that's the shit.
That's the scary
He
thing.
know he got. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in F&B.
So when I talked to F&B a few weeks ago, he said he was almost finished his whole shit then at that time.
Remember, he knew about Money Mail after I had something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like a Cortez type thing.
Yeah.
Like Sue Surf type shit. You know what I'm saying? You take another killer. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yep.
oh shit, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta know how to, like, you know, but if you could do it, do it. But do it, don't prep in no
Copy.
soon as you know it, prep. You know what I'm saying? Soon as you know it, start writing.
Start writing immediately.
Yeah.
At least start putting something down. If you have to
Soon
go
as
back
you
and
know
change
it,
it and
soon as
rearrange
you
it,
know
but start
man,
putting.
don't play that shit.
You're right.
Your career's on the line.
Next battle, we gotta talk about this one, man. Next battle, we got Swamp and Man Murray. Shout out to both of them. Shout out to Man Murray.
He's one of my shooters, man, Murray.
Shout out to Man Murray,
He's one of my shooters.
AKA Mr. Unimpressed. You know why I call him that. You know what I mean? Like, he be unimpressed with everything.
But don't
man.
forget, CEO Sense, like I told you.
Talk to him.
That boy is serious, dude.
Oh, you ain't gotta tell me that. You ain't gotta tell me that. I watched him work. I watched him work. And you know what? He fuck with me because he's a guy that understands genuine shit.
Mm-hmm.
So after his performance, I stepped right to him and looked him in his face and was like, yo, bro, that was dope. Like, that was ill. And he seen it in my face. He seen it wasn't no bullshit. He seen it wasn't no sucker shit. He seen it wasn't no worm shit to try to get nothing. Like, he seen it was genuine. as a fan of battle rap, I appreciate what Homeboy brought to the stage.
Word.
So nah, he definitely not no snaps.
Yeah,
Nah, shout out to him.
Yeah.
And you know, same thing to F&B. He choked against Mal, but that wasn't my first time seeing him. I've seen him before. He get crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and you know, some of these battle rappers, and some artists in general, of every music genre, the way they talk is different from their music voice, their rap voice, their singing voice.
That's a fact.
The way F&B battle, that's in his voice when he battle. It's his regular conversation.
That's a fact.
Like, that's just how he talk.
Fact.
I don't know how he not hoarse all the time. Like, he should have like some hoarse lozenges the pause in his pocket at all times. But you know, different people got different voice boxes. But his shit is already the grah. So when he get to barking, it's effective.
That's a fact.
It's effective.
No, it is.
Nah, he don't.
He's dope.
He don't. He definitely a little pit bull. He don't. But yeah, so back to the Swamp and Man Murray. So again, I'm tuned in. I pay attention. I seen the going back and forth. I was under the impression that this was going to be Man Murray and Gwitty. Shout out to Gwitty's paper. But I was under the impression this was going to be Gwitty and Man Murray.
That's in June.
That's coming? That's coming?
That's in June.
Okay.
I wanted to put that on a good card with the rest of the guys. Why not? You ain't going, you know what I'm saying, man?
So I was kind of like...
this man in Swamp is in one round.
Okay, so I was kind of like, oh, shit, when I seen Man vs. Swamp. I'm like, oh.
Fact.
All right, cool. But yeah, so I was looking forward to the Man and Gwitty. Dope to hear that's still coming.
Yeah,
so I'm still looking forward to that. Because I know how both of them talk.
Yeah, they funny.
I know how both of them talk. They almost, you got to relax. You got to chill out.
Man gonna get me for that.
He gonna get you for that.
Yeah,
he on Spaces tonight to get you for that.
Man is like brother, son.
Yo, that's funny.
That's my guy, bro.
Yo, that's funny, man. But yeah, so I was surprised when I seen that it was Man Murray versus Swamp. Again, I'm a fan of the game, so I know Swamp well. He gets his head right. But I watched Man Murray. And again, Man Murray, a.k.a. Mr. Unimpressed. It take a lot. Who to impress that guy? Me.
I like that.
Me.
That's fire. Mr. Unimpressed.
Mr. Unimpressed.
Yeah,
I named him that.
No, I like that.
Because that's his demeanor with everything. Like I said, I'm
using it
like
on stage. I'm gonna say AKA Unimpressed.
You can have it.
Shouts to Mike. No.
I
like that. That's how he is too.
That's how he is, bro. Mr. Unimpressed.
Heard her here for real. That's crazy.
Bro, I done been in the park with him and the nigga do one of the most amazing moves we seen in a month, and he like.
Man, be out being tears, man.
So it's funny because when we went to the first event at the 25 to Life joint at Madison Theater, I was there. Man was there, and he's standing right in front of me. He's not standing far from me. And like I said, familiar face. So as the battles is going on, he just keep looking over his shoulder at me like. And niggas is spitting shit. Niggas had shit. Like if you go back and look, niggas had some shit. Niggas had some shit. And there was some people. Bars McVeigh on the card, King Grills, like it was niggas on the card that come with shit. I think Bam came with the Hawaiian shirt with the hat on. People came, bro. People showed up. Man, unimpressed.
That reminds me of
so as soon as the battle was over, me in the lobby like, yo, man, y'all weak. Like, I'll smoke all of y'all. I will smoke every single one of y'all. Like, that's what y'all had? I'll smoke all of y'all.
That reminds me
the
of
only person that said something.
Yeah.
Only one person spoke up in that lobby, bro. Only one person spoke up in that lobby. Everybody else was quiet. And there's a lot of battle rappers was in that lobby. Only one person spoke up. Blessing. Shout out to Bless. Bless's belief in himself.
House of Casualties is back.
Yo. Shout out to Blessing.
So is Bless.
Shout out to Blessing. Blessing was the only person that said something like, well, I want to smoke if you think you could beat everybody back here. And that's why that battle even happened. Because he was the only one willing to step up.
That's crazy.
So Man Murray Swamp. Is that the only one rounder on the card?
Nah, Shotgun Suge and Lord Nimbers in 1 round.
Okay, Shotgun Suge, Lord Nimbers in 1 round. Everything else 3 rounds?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. What's your feels on that? How do you feel about the 1 rounder versus the 3 rounders? Yeah?
Especially for my young guys that's coming in the game.
Talk to
get that feel with the top tiers.
All right.
Like, I'm not going to put my dog in there for a 3 rounder knowing that it's a possibility that he might get killed or he might get bit hard.
Anything can happen.
You know what I'm saying?
This
But
is
I
a
want
bet.
him-
This
I
is
want
a
him to-
job.
I want
But
him
you want to
to
feel it.
taste
You want to
that
get
blood.
that? Yeah.
But I know that he got it in him. He might could kill in that 1 round.
Copy.
You know what I'm saying? Debatable is like a win.
Yeah, that's a win. If you
Once he
never
scratch,
heard of me and y'all
you go
heard
in
of
and
him,
scratch.
if I just fighting back is,
So-
that's what I was saying when we was on the spaces. I was explaining that, like, you don't really gotta win in today's battle rap. And a lot of times, if it's not a like shout out to KOTD, they just had their tournament. Shout out to Bill Collector. Shout out to Bill Collector. Mr. Okay.
Mr. Honey Rennie.
Mr. Honey Rennie.
Mr. Honey
Okay. Yeah, you turned that out. Yeah, you turned that into the the golden eye. All right, yeah. So shout out to Bill Collector. But
Facts.
so anything that's not a directly judged battle, unless you just get smoked, it's really a debatable.
Debatable. What you like?
What did the fan like personally?
What you like?
So you don't necessarily have to win a battle to get your stock up against certain people. You fight certain people, just a good showing.
He got his respect.
Yo,
but
I felt like he
killed him.
lost the clips.
No.
I felt like he lost the
He
clips.
lost the clips though.
But
he got his respect.
he didn't get his boot smoked. He fought back. You feel what I'm saying?
He might have got his boot smoked.
No. But I mean, like,
But
nah, because
he
boot
got his
smoke.
respect though.
Boot smoke to
he got his
me.
respect though.
Boot smoke
That's
to
what I
me
mean.
mean you ain't even land no punches.
Yeah,
He landed some punches. Fuck is y'all talking about?
Nah,
He landed some punches.
He did. But it was,
I don't care
yeah,
how they landed. I don't care about. He landed some punches,
He-
and you can
he
see
made him
Clip
bleed
face.
a little
It
bit.
sounds like Clip was like, "Ooh, that
made
was
him
one of
blood.
the, like
Yeah,
he gotta
yeah.
wipe his mouth. That's one of them things."
Word, facts. No, facts, Mike.
So that's why I'm saying he didn't get his
Talking
boot
some
smoke.
shit. Like,
Clip
some
knew he was in there.
Yeah.
Boot smoke is. Yo, who else? I found somebody else right now because I feel like I didn't.
Surf, boot smoke. Shit like that.
Boot smoke.
Shit like that. I get it.
Like, you almost start feeling like, yo, bro, don't even spit no more bars. You wasting bars right now. You could tie those bars into something else.
Right. Save those or something.
Save those or something, because it wasn't that.
Yeah, facts.
Lou Castro was up there like, oh. But hold on. Ooh, take this. He was swinging back. He had some shit. And he did it. Like I said, my biggest problem with him is trying to figure out which Goonie he is in moments. Why you laughing at me, bro? Because I be hearing some Jack Boy with the icky.
Yeah.
I be hearing some drugs. Everybody hear the twerk. So I be hearing a lot.
All that
But
stuff, though. You know who invented all that.
who talk to me? Who invented it?
There's one rapper that invented that, man. What they call him, man? Who's that kid, man? From the Bronx?
Talk to me.
What's his name, man?
Who?